YouTubers? This your boy D-Man coming back at you live with some Fallout 4 gameplay. So today we're going to be doing Gwinneth Brewery, if I can say that right. Anyway, I am got this new companion. I got rid of Strong. For those of you that's been following my post, me and Strong were inseparable for quite a while there. But I found Piper. I found Diamond City. And I got this new chick, Piper, to go with me, and she's going to be watching my six and making sure that I don't get in any trouble out there. So what we're going to do right now is try and navigate our way to Gwinneth Brewery and clear it out. We're doing this mission called Cleansing the Commonwealth, which is here. And I got this from over at the... I got this from the Cambridge police station. There's a guy in there, and he will give you several missions that you will go and just like cleanse out the facilities, the places where there's enemies at. So Gwinneth Brewery, I'm not sure where that's located. I thought this was it, but it is not. And when I try and find out where the marker is for it, it just keeps pointing me back to my placeholder or to this area here. And so I've fast traveled over to this Boston Bugle building, and I'm gonna head over to this Cabot House to see what if that's the Gwinneth Brewery. So here we go, folks. So right at the start, it's not looking like that's where I want to go. I'm already on my way there though, so I might as well see what is.
Good day to you.
What's on the radar here, and that guy right there, I do not want to challenge or even face, and hopefully he's not an enemy. He doesn't appear to be. I think he's scanning me now, but these guys are really, really relentless when it comes to... Yes, I know I'm being watched, but you know, these guys are relentless when it comes to trying to get you, take care of you. And since I'm with Piper, I haven't seen her in action yet. I'm gonna try and remain friends with those guys and just try and navigate around them and find the Gwinneth Brewery. And you know, I know it's around here somewhere. I did already clear it out some time ago when I started the game, but now that I have a mission specifically for Gwinneth Brewery, I need to find out where it is and go back to it and cleanse it out. So I wonder if I can make sure I don't have any other. I'm going to put this one on and then go to the map and see if it changes the location, and it did. It put me here at Fallon's, and I wonder if Gwinneth is somewhere near there. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to put on Gwinneth, and now I'm going to see if it gives me, there we go. There we go. That is where I want to go, to this location, so I'm going to fast travel there. Good thing is, folks, I did find a new place where I can fast travel to now. Right away, I'm stuck into action. I get to see what Gwinneth is Piper's gonna do. One thing I do like about Piper so far is she seems to be, seems to want a weapon more than a sledgehammer, which to me is a big plus. If you didn't see my previous post, watch my previous post. Check out how Strong was more, you know, wanted to use a sledgehammer all the time and not as effective as a weapon. You know, of course, a weapon is gonna shoot some projectiles at you, some stoppables, what I like to call them, but he was effective as enough as I needed him to be. So I'm gonna go through the Gwinneth restaurant. You know, maybe I'll back out of here because I can go around and get to the Gwinneth Brewery. This restaurant has a lot of super mutants in there, some of the atomic ones, and I'm not 100% sure that I want to battle with all these guys right now. So I'm gonna step back out. Let's go, Piper. And we'll just go around the block, because if we go around the block, we can get to the backside of the Gwinneth Brewery. We still got to clear out a couple of these guys, but not nearly as many as we would if we were going through the middle. Oh, Piper, where are you? I'm stuck and this guy's handing me the business. But I got him taken care of. And I'm using this 44 caliber pistol, which I'll show you guys is a pretty good find. Sort of unique in this post-apocalyptic era. And it's a well put together piece of weaponry. Getting back at it, folks. Let's see if anything in there. Nope. Looks like I have to go through the restaurant. They're not going to let me get away without going through it. They keep directing me to the restaurant, which there's a tunnel below. Takes you over to the Gwinneth Brewery. But there is a door. I just can't remember where it is. But I can go out. Take care of these guys. One thing I know for sure is there's a super mutant about to navigate his way through there, and I could use some help. So I want to blow this guy up, so I want to use a frag grenade. And I'm going to suck down a nuka cherry. So I don't know, he's on the other side of there. I'm thinking somewhere around here. That guy has some serious armor on. So I did shoot him 3 times and it did absolutely nothing.
You held your own there, Blue.
But folks, I can tell you already, I'm liking Piper. She is really Seems to be really combat ready. You know, Strong would hide behind me most of the time. And sometimes he'd get out there, but you know, when you really needed him to, he just did not do it. So I appreciate, you know, having Piper now. This Piper seems to be about the business. For a minute, I thought that was some hot sauce. I was definitely going to take that. But it's just a bottle of rum, so who needs that, right? If it had been hot sauce, it would have been the first type of thing that I've seen in the game, so I would have taken it just in case it would have came in handy for some type of weapon or a concoction that I could have put together. And I'm a little heavy now, so I need to eat those, which is great because I'm low on health. I'm gonna suck down this irradiated blood though.
Huh? What's that?
That be me. See, I like Piper. She's down in the trenches. She is handing him the business with her 10mm pistol. And I'm not alone here in the fight. But I do have a feeling that someone is behind me. And, you know, I chose this 44 because of the stopping power. 44 caliber has got quite a bit of a kick. It will take care of some enemies. You know, they couldn't put Little Debbie snack cakes, so, but we all know what those are, right? Alright, so I am a little heavy. I'm 2 pounds over. I am going to eat some pork and beans. And this cram seems to be weighing quite a bit, so it's not too much, but I'm going to eat it. And I'm going to eat a couple more things, even though I may go over 100%. The object is to get me back down to 100. I shouldn't have ate those potato crisps, but I should have eaten the sugar bombs.
I wanted to fight.
Plus, the other thing I like about Piper is she wears a distinctive outfit. She doesn't look like a super mutant. Half the time with Strong, I wanted to shoot him, or I've actually took some shots at him, and that damaged him, you know, to where he couldn't be as helpful as I needed him to be. The other thing is I'm in my power armor, so I do have a light. I often don't turn it on though. You know, and I just thought about it. I could be giving Piper some of this stuff so I don't have to keep eating it, but I want to keep Piper for mostly weapons and things like that that I cannot carry. And I definitely know I need to go down in this hole.
On the waist, otherwise.
And I know there's a Miralac here, so I should break out a little bit heavier. Oh, so they've already taken care of them.
What? Who's there?
And this tunnel here will lead you to the brewery and another Miralac. And I like to let, you know, my companion take a lot of the damage because they'll recover without using any type of stem packs or anything. This time I will take their meat. And just like that, folks, we're in the Gwinneth Brewery. So we will move forward in the progression through the game, and we will clear out the Gwinneth Brewery and see what type of rewards we can get from our efforts. A couple of things to observe here. I know that there is some Miralacs here, just simply because there's their eggs, and you know, the other part of that is I've been here before, so let's deal, Piper, let's deal. Let's not worry about him. Where is the Miralac? Good thing is I didn't take too much damage. I'm gonna eat these eggs though, and the hound meat. That should get me back to where I need to be. These little hatchlings, they really, you know, get on my nerves. Piper, there you go. I'm gonna give you some, you know, I think I'm gonna give you some weapons. Like this one. The weapons that I seldom, rarely use is, I'm gonna give them to Piper. This one. Just so that I can not be so heavy. That should be good enough. And I'm gonna eat a bunch of these Miralac eggs. And there's my other Miralac. I didn't notice, but they have damaged my leg. Piper seems to be one tough cookie. I was a little bit skeptical about taking her with me at first, but you know, turns out she's been a formidable ally to this point. And up until now, only, you know, I had Strong to contend with, or not that it was a contentious relationship or anything, but he was the only option other than my trusty dog, which I sent him back over to you know, these Murlocs, you want to try to get them right in the face. If they'll turn and look at you. You know, the thing is, these are not the tough ones. The glowing Murlocs, those are the ones you gotta really watch out for. Those guys are super, super tough. But these guys are not any walk in the park either. So, in keeping pace with that, we're gonna keep progressing on. Try and make our way over to the brewery, which, you know, we sort of have almost gotten there.
Got it.
You sure know your way around a bobby pin.
That's right, baby. Seriously? I got nothing out of that, but I did get some XP, which is great. Looks like some Nuka-Colas here. And I am going to exit my power armor just to hack this terminal. But I wanted to close that door first.
Oh, what were you hiding? Nothing but garbage.
And this one is a novice. It should be pretty simple. But of course I don't have a lot of choice here. And it is looking... So... even though this is a novice terminal, because there's not very many words to choose from, and usually the patterns are a certain symbol that precedes the word. This one is kind of looking like it's kind of being a bit of a challenge. That is probably saying, nope, nope. Okay, and one thing I'm not doing is I'm not actually looking at the likeliness of the words I'm choosing, which I should be doing that, and I'm not. So this time I will, which maybe. So there's a 0 likeliness. That means there's no C, no U, no R, and no E in the word. And I just said there was no E in the word.
Nice.
And of course I did all that for simply for nothing. Sorry for that brief pause, folks. Back at it though. I am moving on through the brewery. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything important. Looks like my girl Piper is going to town. I don't know what she's doing, but hey, maybe she dug up some information on this here Gwinneth Brewery. She is a reporter, folks. So there seems to be nothing of importance in here. And I did not want to go back to South Boston. So I will turn it around, go back into the brewery. And see what I missed. I think it is that I missed the glowing Miralac. Well, that there is the back door that I was gonna go to in the beginning, and I missed it. So we're gonna go back into the brewery here and try and find. Did we clear this place? Yes, we did. So we're actually not going to go back into the brewery. We're going to exit the brewery, do a quick save, and then we can go out to find out where we need to go for our next mission. So I've been accepting 2 missions at a time. One is by, they're both at the Brotherhood of Steel. One is with a lady who gives a mission, and that mission is called Quarter Mastery. And basically you're going and recovering, you're going out and you're recovering technology for her. Maybe she's building, you know, some type of new robot or something. I don't know what she's doing with all the tech. but she is relentless at asking for more. Alright, so we're going back to Fallon's department store. So folks, for those of you that have watched my previous post, once again, I can't tell you enough. Please like, share, comment, give me some feedback. You know, let me know what you think of my videos. This is the first few series of videos that I've done, and hopefully you guys can help me improve. The reason I am doing these videos is to maybe give someone a better experience at some of these games that I play that turns out to be particularly challenging. Some of them are just, you know, mysterious as how you get past an enemy or how do you find certain objects in the game. So part of these video series is to hopefully help someone with that. But hopefully I can get, you know, a good base of followers and you know, get some participation from, you know, the people that do follow me. And if you guys would like to join up on some of these games with me, please post a comment, send me your handle, and we will connect offline in the PlayStation world.
Huh? What's that? Someone there.
So in here, folks, I don't know what type of tech I'm looking for, but if you follow the marker, it will lead you to where the tech is located.
World of fashionables. Boston things say.
Hello? Someone there? Here's playing tricks on me again. Stupid noises. Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off.
Alrighty, folks, back into the battle. We're gonna go over here to find this super mutant. I'm gonna let Piper deal with him just to see how she entangles with the super mutants and to validate if
What's that?
choosing her over Strong was a better choice. I do still have Strong. I sent him over to
That was nothing.
work at the not the bunker, but the
I hear
I sent him over with the Minuteman, which is here at the castle, not the bunker.
That's it.
You're pretty good at that. Like, maybe next time you're at the house and you clue we're not alone here. Hey! They're here! You picked on the wrong people today! Real bravado and no brains, aren't ya?
All right, Piper, you getting dumped on, baby. Get moving. All Ah, got him.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Not with Big D on the other end of the barrel, huh, baby? We'll take care of him, huh, Piper? So I like Piper a whole lot more. She is on her game. Okay, Piper, we were getting handled in there, so let's get moving and figure out a better vantage point. I didn't see anybody, but I can see them bullets. Ah, he's way down there. Oh, he's a legendary too, huh? Okay, let me give him something to think about. Oh wow, these guys are like they are way down there. There is quite a few. I am low on health. Good thing I took all those Murloc eggs and meat. But as you can see, that gave me a whole lot of radiation. And I'm going to move over to my sniper. Because if these guys want to be up hiding like that, then I'm going to bring out the best in them. Ah! Yeah, this 50 cal is something else, man. You can't handle the pain. That looked like strong. And you had a gun. You was just gonna hit me with yeah, he's pretty tough, but I got something for him. You guys like how I did that, huh? Threw that grenade and then hit him with that 50 cal so he couldn't run. You know, I'm gonna take a Med X because this dude is kind of tough and I'm not trying to die here. Oh, he's injured. Look at him. Now you're on your hands and knees like a little dog. Hold on. Piper, where you been? Good job, Piper. You picked up that laser rifle. I like Piper because she's not using her hands or trying to use some melee weapon. If that was strong, he would have picked up another board. Yeah, they did, right? Me and the pipe. Now, where was I? I was picking up. Oh, that missile launcher is very good. So we will be keeping that. And I think I need to give it to Piper. Nope. You know, I'm gonna give it to Piper. So I have another one that I haven't shot yet.
You say the word. Take a look.
this is the other one I was talking about, folks. This one is a staggering missile launcher. It is supposed to do some type of staggering damage where you hit them with this and it, let's see if it'll tell us. It's supposed to stagger on the hit, so you hit them and then they won't be able to just run or anything. But I wonder how it compares to the one I just got, so I'm gonna go down and try and take a look at that one. The Lucky missile launcher, critical shots do double the damage. Yep, you know, I think I'm gonna keep the Lucky one. I'm gonna give her the staggering one, because after I hit you with a missile, you should be staggering anyway, right? So, moving on. Hold on, Piper. I know you want to jump in bed with me, but not right now. Need to go down here and get some of this stuff from over here, because we spent a lot, you know, we spent a lot of cartridges and things dealing with the guys down here, and I know that I blasted quite a few. So they should be laying down here dead somewhere. And actually, I forget, there is a guy. I mean, Piper dropped quite a few guys over here too, so. So I need to find them. I need to find where Piper dropped them. So I can collect my loot. And I can't stress enough, folks, check these meat bags, because these meat bags have loot in them. Sometimes it's good loot. And there's one more guy over here that I know I dropped again. He's over here in this corner somewhere. There he is. And he has some good stuff. I need to find some Radaway. Back on track. I'm gonna go over here to the what looks like a museum or whatever this is, and search this room, maybe find a magazine or something good. I'm pretty hopeful that I will find something decent. Yep, I didn't like that, Piper, but thanks for the compliment. You know, I usually look at it like when I run into a bunch of guys that are grouped up in certain areas, usually that means they're protecting something, or I'm gonna find something good, and hopefully that is the case here. But you know, that's part of, you know, the bummer, right? Doing all this searching, my medics ran off. Didn't want that to happen, and I'm not ready to go down in the tunnel yet. So I'm gonna head upstairs and see if I can find anything good. You know, to me, there has to be something good, like a comic book, a magazine. You know, something that gives me some enhanced abilities. And so far, I have not found anything yet. But when I do, it will be epic because I am recording this, and you guys will be able to see where I've gotten it from. And yesterday, I was not recording. I did find about 3 or 4 comics, which I apologize. I should have been recording that to show you guys where I found them. But just so you know, I found one of the very best ones over at the Coast Guard Battle Yard. And you know, even if I find nothing in these rooms, I still like to open the doors because I will get some XP for opening the door. Poor guy. It's like the mutants got to him and he was trying to hide. Didn't work out so well. Not yet, Piper. Alright, there's these stairs up here. I have yet to go up. And if I haven't, you know, if you haven't watched my posts before and you don't understand this game very much, the key is to search, 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 and search. Find the good stuff. Find the stuff you need to upgrade your character. Battle different types of enemies. Navigate through a relentless world of post-apocalyptic mutants and learn new abilities as you play through the game. And each ability will give your character some type of enhancement. If I don't find some right away, it is just insane. I do not want to go to the Commonwealth just yet. Let's go up the stairs, Piper. Yeah, if I didn't take forever to shoot. Yeah, he's tagging me with that, whatever he's got. Not exactly a assault rifle. Yeah, I need some help. A couple of nuclear cherries ought to do the job. All right. Need to quick save there because, man, I am damaged. And so, what were you guys up here trying to hide? Probably nothing but some mines, but you know. Some stem packs. Can I get some right away? I mean, this is totally not fair. You guys have me in here with all this radiation, these mutants. I'm bound to turn into something. Okay, I'll take it all. And they were simply up here just to cause problems. Back to what I was saying, folks, this is one of the largest maps in a game that I have ever played. It's a pretty open world. You can go just about anywhere, and there's something to find just about everywhere. So you have to diligently look in every crevice of this game, or just like that, you know, you would miss something. There was just a mirror on the wall. There's things in there. I mean, there could be, you know, something hidden just about everywhere in this game. I need rat away. I hear your little feet, or is that just a fire? Thank you, Piper, for having my 6. Thought it was a fire, it was actually a rat roach.
Real bad.
That didn't sound too good, Piper. Are you okay over there? You know, the other thing about Piper I'm noticing is she's pretty tough, pretty durable. You know, I haven't seen her go down yet. I know Strong would have been on his hands and knees quite a few times already. Piper seems to be holding her own, even though I cannot find her. Ah. Went too far on that one.
Nice.
Yeah, this is gonna be cool. I'm gonna turn this guy on and let him roam the hallways. I have no idea what that was. Seems like it was pretty cool though. Let's see. iBot. Maybe he went to my weapons. Did he go to my junk? Let's see if he went to my miscellaneous. iBot model. Oh, okay, that's all it was. Nothing too fancy there, folks. I thought I was gonna get a iBot that would have flew around for me and helped me end people. Ah, likeliness is 1. That means there may be an A. So I'm gonna choose law enforcement because I know the law enforcement model will go out and destroy enemies for me. I haven't chosen any of the other types yet. So I don't know what they would do. Once or twice I'm gonna try it in one of my other posts, so if you are interested in seeing that, I would say check back for my future post, and in one of them I will be activating the Protectron as a construction bot or something to that effect. Okay, Finch Farm. I will head over there next. I will see what the problem is at Finch. I mean, I almost might need to run up over there now, but I have to finish what I started first. Hey Piper, I am trying to see if I can locate any goodies. And this is nothing but a telephone booth. Pretty big one, but very old school telephone booth. And I just left the Protectron out of there. And I've been on that side. Looks like there's some stairs over that way. Huh. Seems like a pretty interesting building. There's all these different angles. You know, I cannot go that way. Maybe I can go through here to get through the other side. Thanks a lot, bottle cap mine. Or frag grenade, whatever you were. I need rad away. I mean, my radiation level, if you guys didn't notice, it's pretty high. And the problem is everything I have is just adding more radiation. This building is very huge. It's gonna take forever to. I mean, I could guess I could just navigate to the marker, but you know, I kind of need to get over to Finch's farm. Yeah, I better go to Finch's and see what the problem is over there real quick. I will be back over here. I'll let you guys come with me to Finch's. The reason I need to go there is because I don't want that settlement to you did hear something, and if I see you, you would be the last thing that I take out before I leave.
Stupid noises.
If not, we will just get lucky. I'm gonna head over to Finch's though while I remember where I need to go. I'm gonna fast travel to Finch's. I don't know where Finch's is. I know it's one of these farms though. I wonder if there's a way I can. Kind of no easy way. I think Finch's was somewhere over in this area though. There we go. So everyone, you know, this game is just literally hours of gameplay. As you can see, I have been recording for over an hour now and haven't finished the 2 missions that I set out to finish, but I will talk to Abigail.
Sure thing.
I don't want to trade anything. I want to find out what is the deal. You do that. Okay, you guys said that there was problems over here.
Gunners over there ain't exactly hospitable.
Just looking to trade a little.
Sure.
We need more water. Hell, even another water pump would help. If you're here to stock up, I've got some supplies. The junk you see laying around isn't for sale, though.
Not now.
Okay, so what did you guys want to take me away from my mission? Piper, let me out. None of you guys will tell me what you want.
Dangerous world out there. Good thing, too. Otherwise, no business for doctors, am I right?
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
You have any of those symptoms? Tell me about it.
I'm feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
Blood pooling in the gums, signs of anemia. Yeah, I better clean you up. Done. Now, is there anything else bothering you?
Took one Kim too many. Anything you can do?
All part of good living, am I right? Let me give you something that'll flush out the aftertaste.
The only way you get over this job is assume
Done.
everyone's out.
Now, is there anything else bothering you?
Took a few bad hits recently. Got knocked around.
Scrapes and bruises, but it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up.
At least it's on.
All done. Any other complaints?
No, we're done.
Off you go, then.
Always on.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
Okay, what did I come here for? And all
I
you
just
people
want
are
to trade a
asleep?
few things.
Go ahead.
Let's trade some things.
Always on.
Heads up.
Point the way.
Wait there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be here then.
Piper.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
No kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. people. I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
Piper, you saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Of course.
So folks, it looks like I came to Finch's farm for no reason. They did mention some raiders that were nearby, but you know, I don't see anyone. So I am gonna go back to our mission, which was at Fallon, or Phallus. And I'm gonna have to just ignore that they're unhappy over there and figure out what I need to do later to make the town happy again. If I lose their... I wonder if I could send someone there to protect them. That's something I'll have to figure out later. So back over to Fallon's, folks, and right now I can tell you we are going to be in for a good battle. We had battled our way halfway through this place and left, and now we're back. I'm at 100% health. I got some right away, so we are a green light for go. Where did you come from? And just so I don't get my radiation up, I'm gonna take some Rad-X.
What? I hear some... No fight today. No green stuff here.
Bet this was where all the fashionable folks in Boston came to stay.
I believe you are right, Piper. Maybe you shopped here.
What? Who's there?
I'm not exactly hiding.
Stupid noises. Someone there? Human, let's play!
Shut it up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This dude has a minigun wherever he is. Was he behind me? Yeah, he was. Yeah, Pipe, we don't want to mess with him too long, so where'd he go?
You see me, human? This is death!
Back up.
Only one of us survives this! And it won't be you!
Woohoo! He came out to get me. I need to get a... Okay, I have grenades. Why am I not throwing any? Whoa. Where did you come from? Just in the nick of time. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Hey, Pike.
Slippery humans!
Alrighty, folks, we're almost done with this part of the mission and the quest that we were on. What we're looking for is in this chest here, and we have found a magazine.
Yes.
Coif. And it does permanently unlock a new unique hairstyle. Really, like I really need that. Alright, but I will take it. Maybe that was for you, Piper. So we found the reflux capacitor, which we needed. And let's see what this powerful combat rifle looks like. So the best thing I can get out of here is a new hairstyle. But it's all good and all fun for the game. At least I didn't come out of here empty-handed. I have what I need as far as my mission quest item go. And I'm able to go and turn it in now and see what type of goodies I get from just doing the mission. So I am up on the 3rd floor now, but there was a basement or an underground portion of this. So before I go and turn this in, I am going to go over to down to the underground and see what it is in there. So it looks like Wake could be it, but it's not. I have found that usually the password is preceded by some special character. So there's a likeliness of one of these letters in the word, L or O or T. So it looks like my letter that was in there is an O.
That's it.
And I was right on that occasion. I'm gonna choose law enforcement. I mean, I just can't tell you enough. Like a subway steward, what is that guy gonna do, right?
Protectron on duty.
Let's roll pipe.
Here's playing tricks on me again.
See if we can find that underground place. I just want to go in there and see. You know, maybe it just led to here, down here somewhere. You little tricky son of a gun. Seriously, I took like 5 shots at this guy. No, don't necessarily want his laser rifle. It didn't seem to do any damage.
What was that?
Good fight. And of course I'm out of bullets. I think we got them all, Piper. The music stopped.
Got it.
You just killed.
Yes.
Right up. Protectron on duty.
Alrighty, seems like we have cleared out this particular area, and as soon as I can figure out how to get away from here, we will go through the little crevice on the other side It seems like there might be something over there. I know there was a hole in the wall on the other side. I don't know if it led to this side, but we're gonna go and check and see real quick. That is the front door. Stay close, Piper. There's our hole in the wall. We're gonna go through here and see where it leads us to. Looks like just to the other side, which is what I needed to see, folks. Like I said, you must check everything in this game or you will miss something. It is actually leading us to the door where we need to exit anyway. Just to make sure there's no more mutants. Ring the bell, see if any of them come out. And we're out of here, folks. Now I'm gonna just fast travel back over to the police station and collect our items for completing the mission. You know, that Finch's farm took a little bit of time away from us, but you know, thank you folks, everyone who has stayed on board with me to watch me get through that grueling and painful mission. Simple quest, but time consuming overall. And that's the nature of this game. It does take time. You do have to check everything, so be prepared to spend some time and have something to do for a Sunday afternoon. And potentially this could go into Monday morning if I let it. This just hours and hours of gameplay here. You will not complete this game in a weekend, so if you're up for the challenge and you don't like to waste money on games that you just complete in 2 days, this is a perfect one to get.
Did you find that technology yet?
I did, and this is the person here.
Good. I was hoping you'd bring it back safely. Here, I'll always want more tech, so believe me, I'll never run short of missions.
And she gave me 107 bottle caps. You know, I'm not really sure if I want to do another mission for her right now, so I'm gonna...
That's alright. Take some time to recoup. When you're ready, I'll be here.
I did reach Diamond City. I picked up Piper. There has to be something new in store for me. I've done 8 or 9 missions for these two. The most I get is bottle caps, so it's time for a change.
That location better be cleared out.
And I'm kind of sick of this guy with his nasty attitude.
You got some real guts. Here, recon's always coming in. If you need time to regroup, take it. Once you're ready, let me know.
I'm not ready.
I'll be here when you are.
Those missions, folks, will always be available. I'm gonna go down here and repair my armor. And I will see you folks back when I do my other post. In the meantime, like, subscribe, share, post comments, help me improve my videos, tell me what you like or dislike. All comments are appreciated. All feedback is welcome. Thank you all for watching. D-Man out.